What do you do in a world that just you think's all fucked up? And the shit you're trying to say is crazy, but you can fucking back every word of it up. I have no idea what's going on in this world. I'm just amazed at I was talking about that Adrian guy, and he likes, Raygun and how proud of her he is that she stepped out of her comfort zone and how she's got fame, and I doesn't even know who probably won the gold medal in breakdancing. Probably never even seen the routine, but we've seen fucking Raygun. Yeah, that's putting a sport forward. That's and then, like, I don't know if you guys seen her interview or not. Wow. All about being the victim. All about being the victim. Hey guys, please don't like stop picking on me. Stop picking on my family. Like this is what she asked for. She knew she couldn't compete against these people. She knew that there's something was gonna come out of this. Had to have known. And then you want to blame other people on the stupidity that you caused because this should be taken as a joke, but instead, everybody's brains off of what they should be on is on this fucking stupidity. I don't know, like, what the fuck is going on with the world? It's like, look at this. Let's see that. Oops. Well, thing is with old Apollo here, so I think he got a following because he was trying to set the world free by going on strike. I think he's on the fourth one now or something like I don't even know what the freak he's doing now. The last video before this one I seen, he's telling people we get to go home and that Eden is paved in gold. No, something he dissed the cement and said Eden was paved in gold, that there was crystal castles and mountains and so I've been calling him out for a long time, but I did another video where I say, hey, bud, you're throwing this stuff out there asking people to follow you or whatever it is you're trying to do. Like, why can't you prove what you say? Like he's asking to go on Tucker Carlson and he's being asked to go on asking to go on Joe Rogan and nothing. Nobody wants to answer questions. What kind of fucking nonsense is this? Comes out trying to look like a hero, can't make his plan work. So now he's fucking like I don't know. How can people buy on to shit like that without any sort of evidence? Just and somebody won't stand up for themselves. They're willing to talk to Joe Rogan. Like, you think you're gonna get on without answering questions? Like, what the fuck, dude? But hey, this is the kind of nonsense going on around in the world. Hey, look for the light, look for the light. Well, fuck, the darkness is ruling this fucking world, and the light is inside of us, and it's whether or not we fucking shine. And if we want to shine together, then we can overcome all of the darkness. But fuck, there's too much. What the fuck is going on? Like, I watched a Rebel News video the other day. Men were in the well, now I guess they're unisex or whatever the bathrooms or change rooms at a pool are. Men just and there's like closed things where you can get and these men are right out there in front of young little girls just exposing themselves. Don't give a shit. Like this is all sorts of wrong. It's like you hear that, what's her name, Riley Gaines, when she said she had a problem with that guy in her dress in their change room, and people just said, "Hey, we found a way around this. They're unisex bathrooms, sweetheart. You fucking deal with it." 'Cause we don't want to make him feel uncomfortable, but we sure will make you feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? This is the fucking twisted ass, shit ass world we live in. No one has like this. The world, like the United States, should have fucking rise together to say, "Hey, little boy, you're not swimming with the girls. We don't care what the fucking government says." Hey, they're taking over women's sports in Canada. Yeah, Justin Trudeau's not a part of a fucking agenda. No, I should just sit back here and say, "Oh, Justin's good," but I don't have the right to say Justin's bad if I can say something on TikTok. I can't even post on my one channel anymore. Can't even post on it. Fucking lose it. Then again, if I'm doing a movie, I need that footage. But then again, if I'm successful, we could get it back either way. But who knows? Fuck. I gotta come on here feeling bad about fucking telling my truth because I know there's a bunch of fucking retards out there that I always back my shit up. Hey, you guys are fuck stains. You won't protect your children. Hey, if this is real, this makes you fucking stupid. Hey, I'm working for God. Where's the fucking problem with that? Hey, isn't that what we're supposed to do? Isn't that the point of it? That's the thing. Nobody knows what spirituality is. All fucking bouncing for fucking Michael Della Rocha's fucking light in the sky ascension, fucking solar flash, gateway, portal, whatever it is that they're looking for. He's not telling them he's sitting there telling them to find them. They're not finding themselves because they're not willing to face the fear. Hey, your government fucking hates you. You should stand up. Like it should be pretty clear, but I don't know. It is hard on these videos. I hate doing them. Anyways, I got one person watching. Did they see Gail's post? I thought it was quite ironic. You should go over to Gail Bland and check out her post about her coats. Oh, a dog got through the fence and she tried to shoot it. She doesn't know if she did or not, but fuck that goat or that dog that got over there. Maybe it's her fault. Maybe she didn't build the fence right. But then again, isn't that what happened with her son? Dog went over to a property it shouldn't have been on, and well, that dog wreaked havoc too. Well, hey, you guys don't know the whole story, but if she's in the news, like we shouldn't have to hold back. We should know, like these people tell us they're good fucking people, and on the fucking side, they're not. Like And there's nothing you can do to convince me that fucking Billy Wayne is a good fucking person. And that, well, now they got a whole fucking line of merch for the fucking guy. Hey, go and fucking shoot somebody and we'll get you some fucking merch, Billy Wayne. You're gonna be famous. Like this shit don't make sense. Like I said, I don't know the whole story. So if you want to let me in, know where the man's innocent, I'm just going by what was read on the news. When a man gets an altercation on somebody else's property, leaves, comes back with a gun and shoots those people on that property, makes him a fucking tard. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. But you guys fucking worship these fucking numbskulls. How many of yous are wearing fucking Spilly Wayne shirts to support? And look at, I'm not trying to be a fucking dick. This man's having a fucking brand new fame, supposed to be starting his family, and that's the kind of shit we do as fucking humans. We would put our ego in front of our whole fucking family. Can you imagine that? Just to feed his ego because he got beat up, he would fucking destroy everything. But hey, won't protect it. Can't put his fucking anger and shit towards fucking something worthwhile. Couldn't fucking try and nail the fucking people who are gonna make a fucking shitty future for his child. He might not be able to fucking be there for his child, so fucking do something now. But who knows? I'm just a cocksucker for saying the truth, right? You just want to fucking like tell me where I'm wrong, please. I don't want to think that way about Billy Wayne. I want to think everybody's good, but hey, with the information that we do have, and that they have to be tight-lipped. I'll tell you what, if I was fucking innocent, I'd be coming out saying whatever the fuck I wanted. Because when you have the truth, you should be able to speak when and how and when, like fucking whenever you want. You shouldn't be fucking scared of anything. World's scared of the truth. Then again, fuck, look at what's going on. Watch the Little Me video today. There's old Rocco's buddy Steve. You guys should go check out Little Me's last video. Like they have no idea what they're doing. They're gonna fuck this kid up mentally. Like, hey, Little Me, why don't you leave him alone instead? Fucking go after the one that's causing his fucking delusions. He believes. He believes everything he fucking said, you guys. He's not scared of you. And he believes in these energy weapons and whatever the fuck else he's got going on. Like his head's not right. It's because somebody fucking is fucking promoting this delusion in his head, and Rocco has no idea what he's doing to this guy. Rocco knows he's wrong. That's why he gets all pissed off. He knows he's a lying piece of shit. That's why he gets so angry. Because like this Steve guy, he doesn't. You got to pay attention to body language. He doesn't. He doesn't even pay attention to the guy when he's on his show. Unless he's like, Rocco, Rocco, but doesn't even pay attention to him half the time. It's what makes a human want to fucking dominate another one. Why would you want to put a story in somebody's head and make it theirs when it's fucking make believe? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, we were talking about that ray gun earlier. Can you imagine? Is Rocco my son? Yeah, brainwave. He's my son. For real. Get a brain inside of your head. Got anything intelligent you want to ask? Or you don't know what an intelligent conversation is? Huh? You wanna come in with nonsense? Come on. None of yous can prove I'm not what I say I am, so why don't you do it? Ask me some questions. Uh, are you a grown adult? Should you know that the children are in trouble? Forget about the children, eh? What about yourself? Huh? Huh? Feel good coming over here with your stupidity. You're the only stupid one out there. You have no clue who you are, do you? You just like to feed that feeling good by trying to make someone feel bad, don't you? Well, he came to the right place, sweetheart. Come on, Jasmine. What do you got? Huh? How come you guys come in with your one line stupid shit, and then when I ask to talk, you run away? Anyways, I was saying that Reagan. That's funny. She's a school teacher. Like, she's teaching children. What program am I from? I'm a program from the Almighty Father. Same program you're from. Unfortunately, you serve a different master. You have the devil in your brain. Jasmine, what do you think we should do for the children? Huh? I answered your question. Huh? I am programmed from the great programmer, the ultimate programmer. Huh? I think we as adults should come to the decision to do something. Like, I get it, Jasmine. That's what I've been trying to say. It's the journey that the chosen one has to go through to be able to explain that they're chosen. And I can show you, they're really trying to hurt people's mental health right now is what they're doing. I can show you in all different ways. Like, especially if you, wake up saying you're having a spiritual awakening and you all you wanna do is talk about it. Keep them away from Rocco, his program partners. Is this what you wanna do? You wanna keep playing little kitty games? Do you know, Jasmine, I hate my life because of people like you. Does that make you happy? I feel pain every fucking day because you're a loser. He shouldn't live like this, and you can't comprehend that. Does that make you feel good, though, that I feel bad because you're a loser? No one out there wants to win. Well, there's a few people trying. Just watched this video where this guy like, what's going on with the police around the world? Oh, oh, Jasmine, don't wake the children up in the middle of the night. Well, I've never woken anybody up in the middle. I don't know what you're talking about. There's one child I do, and he falls asleep in my bed. Every once in a while, I have to carry him, and he wakes up. You know what I mean? What else you got, Jasmine? Huh? How do you want to paint me as a crazy person? You want to put me in this thing with Rocco? Come on, brainwave, prove it. Oh, Jasmine, do I have to really have that conversation again? If you've not been here to hear it, I'm not ashamed of anything I've ever done, but or sister, I'll explain all. In fact, after I tell the story all the time, I say, "How would you feel? How would you have dealt with this if this was going through your head?" But you don't get that. I'm allowed to be mentally ill when you want me to, but when it works for my advantage, you don't want me to be. Like, I don't know what it is, which I'm not going through it again. Go through my videos. I've explained it 500 fucking times. Maybe I'll do it later. Come back later when I do another video and, I got blood all over me. Dog jumping up on me. What else do you wanna hear? Because the story's out there. You can just rewind on something or it's not what we think, but it was sad. Maybe if we had more than one person in here, I would, Jasmine, but it's just you and me. I've noticed that I've lost a lot of subscribers. Losers don't like being told they're losers and reeling out their realizing they're losers and that if they don't have to listen to them be listen, then I guess they never have to come to the, realization that they're losers, eh, Jasmine? You know what I mean? So, like, no one wants to take the hard road, and when you have God, it's the hard road. I go through some dark times, that's why you gotta go through your shadow, Jasmine. That's where you'll find your light in the darkness. You're not gonna find your light in the light. You're gonna learn from your struggles. You're gonna learn who you are, and then you're gonna learn what's surrounding you, and then you gotta see, "Hey, what do I gotta change to get out of this? What do I gotta do?" And Jasmine is so simple. It's like trying to deliver the truth. Try and find out what the truth is. You know what I mean? No, you don't. Do you wanna go to the Bible, Jasmine? These little things here, what do I call them? Synopsises. Like, I don't know if you were paying attention last time, but we did the spirit, soul, and body, I think. Here we're gonna go through the new creation. See, this is where I think we misinterpret it. I don't know. Like, you let me know where I'm wrong, okay? Like there it says foundation scriptures, and it says Second Corinthians 5:17 and 18, and then John 5:1-4. But anyways, I'll just read the little you ever wanna pause and says here, "You are a new creation. Take the New Testament seriously." Now, testament, you got to look what testament means. Is it the New Testament in the Bible, or is it the will of the new will of the Father through the Son? Just asking these questions, I don't know. Act as though the word is true. Now, again, the word is not the Bible. Jesus was the word of God. And wasn't the word in the beginning with God? You know what I mean? I'm just saying, all things are possible in the new creation. All things are possible to God when we are born of God. It says, 1 Corinthians 6:17, he joined unto the Lord in one spirit. He is a vine, we are the branches. The man who realizes he's actually been reborn and no longer lorded over Satan through fear and sin. And that's the only thing you guys got. You guys, you don't want to give up your sin and it's fear. There's something fearing inside of you guys that you don't want to admit that the WEF. Well, you admit that there's a problem. Well, then you have to admit that I'm right. We should do something, but you guys don't get this. You know, I'm freaking confused. This world, like, is this a simulation? Am I the only real thing in it? Am I trying to pass a test in order to become a real boy? I don't know. My life's gone so Pondo Bizarro because the outside world is so fucked. and there's no one to go to and ask for help or a simple conversation. I don't know. Oh, the man who realizes he has actually been reborn will no longer be lorded over Satan through fear and sin. And it says, through the outward man will perish. The outward man will perish. This sucker, the Avigar. The inward man is renewed day by day. That's the thing. It's not like people think you just you got Jesus. You know what I mean? You got to welcome him in, and then you got to get to know him, and that's when you become big and strong, and you can overcome anything. You can move mountains. You know what I mean? He said we will do greater things than him. You know what I mean? I don't know, like, and then it says, become God inside minded. That means we have to have a good mind. You know what I mean? And we don't. We tell ourselves stupid shit. Men are sinful. Men are this. We are that. No, we've been generationally taught and told that we're sinful. No, if we tell ourselves we're not, sooner or later we'll become that we're not sinful. I don't get it. Am I Amish? Hey, want to hear a funny story about the Amish? I think I did. I put out my community tab. But anyways, this way. Anyways, at the end of it, it says God's word must be final authority in our lives. God's word, it's the truth. Jesus, he's the way to God. There's only one thing blocking you to God, and it's the truth. But yeah, we were talking about the Amish there, Jasmine. And well, what happened here in Canada is they did this Arrive scam app that cost the taxpayers at least $54 million. It was supposed to be like $100,000 or something app, but turns out think she was I think there were some problems there. I think there were some people helping themselves to money because the guy who did the app got busted, but he's not saying anything. He's blaming everything on his mental health. Hey, you guys are being rough on me. I'm like, I mentally can't handle this right now. And it works, you know. But anyways, the Amish, they're being charged like $400,000 for not using this app when COVID was on. Can you imagine that? Why wouldn't you just like, if they don't know that app was just a big scam and a big joke, like, I could tell you, Jasmine, I had to use it, and it made the airports actually fucking horrible. It made them worse than they'd ever been. It was awful. But what do you wanna talk about? Huh? I don't have the Quran. I don't have the Quran. Hey, what do you think hell is, Jasmine? Like, do you think there is hell? Do you think behaving like a buffoon and bothering people who are actually trying to do something, like, gee, I just wanna fucking scream out, "You stupid motherfucker," you know that? You're just dumb. You're just you're just fucking dumb. You're all just fucking dumb. You can't see your own ass from a hole in the ground. You're horrible fucking people. You're disgusting. You're losers. You have to tell stories about people that you make up in your fucking heads, and then when you get caught, you won't admit to it or even have a conversation. That's how big of a losers you guys are. Like, it's pretty pathetic. Like, we should all come to the understanding that maybe the number one rule of spirituality, well, with the truth, you can't lie. I don't think liars get the good deal. You know what I mean? He's thinking it's a joke, Jasmine, till it's not a joke. What if the natives are right? Have you ever heard what they did to the bipolar people? They weren't the mentally ill ones. They were the ones that would become the healers and the leaders and all that sorts of shit. You big fan of Big Pharma? Think they might be blocking shit. Maybe. I don't know. My story tells me that, well, the mental health system doesn't make sense. What do you think, Jasmine? You don't care about anything, do you? As long as it's not happening to you, you don't give a fuck, okay? Uh, sure, Jasmine. Shame you guys don't want to play in the real world. It's really a fucking shame. Maybe that's why your world gets taken away from you because you refuse to fucking live in it. And in order to live in it, you gotta take ownership of it. You don't own shit. Here's some bad programming in your brain. You're a fucking NPC, a zombie. Sometimes I wish it just breaking news. That's right. Minutes away from hitting yours. Buckle up, people. I might do the jig.